Family. Got a little go music going on to get the show started. I don't own the rights to that song, but y'all know, man, a little go music, man. Let my man Mike, I talked to Mike, man. I said, hey, I'm going to hit you with something probably you don't know nothing about. A little go music, family.
Let's do that. Let's do it. All my DC, Baltimore, Maryland.
Okay. I see some of y'all you getting hype about the show today. Little go music. Yes. Hey, fam, we have a great show today. We're gonna give homage to Michelle Obama, man. That sister done a lot to be proud of, man. We're gonna talk about Dak Prescott and them boys. Quarterback. We're gonna talk about Dramon Green. We're gonna talk about Charlotte. We're gonna talk about them Knicks. I know y'all want to hear about them Knicks. So, family, as you know, we got a lot to discuss and a lot to talk about today. I'm Nick.
I'm Mike. Y'all know it.
And y'all know we are military brothers talking sports, and let's go. Welcome, family. Welcome to the show. I'm Nick.
I'm Mike. What's up?
We're military brothers talking sports. We will ask you guys to make sure you guys subscribe to our page. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. Follow us, family. Make sure you comment. We're looking forward to having an amazing show today. Yeah, as we know, we always come here hype and ready to get rocking. Today, family, got some amazing stuff. First, as you know, before we get started, I always want to know, Mike, how was your day, my brother?
Well, man, my day was gorgeous, man. We're here in sunny South Carolina, where it shot up to over 60 degrees today, man. It was a short sleeve kind of day, man. I mean, excuse me, let me correct that. That was 67 degrees, man. Incredible. I mean, I actually got hot, man. Had to turn my air down in my classroom, turn the air down in the crib. So, if you're living that life, man, that Carolina sun is beaming today, man. So I'm feeling beautiful. And yourself, my brother.
Family, let me let y'all know. The only reason Mike said that, he know I'm in Kentucky, and he know it's freezing cold here. I don't have any skis to go skiing with. Ooh. So that's the reason why he's rubbing it in. It is cold here. Matter of fact, I went out to warm my car, but there was ice on my car.
That was the temperature too, ice.
Yeah. So that brother was rubbing in running cold. Running
cold. Beautiful in Columbia, South Carolina.
Running cold. No one asked you what the temperature was, brother.
Let me undo one of my buttons, man. My goodness, man. Look at my collar wide open, man.
Oh my God, man. There you go, man. There you go.
Lemonade, man. Lemonade.
You know Beautiful. What, man? I'm not even gonna say anything, man. So we gonna go ahead and get this show started, man. Man. And tribute to Black History Month. The person we're gonna tribute. We want to talk about Michelle Obama, man. As you know, man, they had to give that sister homage for all the stuff that she's accomplished. So, Mike, man, we start with you first, brother.
Well, first of all, I want to give her props for allowing her husband to do a second term with all the abuse that they took. That takes a lot of courage to move forward with that. And I just commend him on that, because after 4 years of disrespect, name calling, we're not going to go hard on that. But to say, you know what, let's give it another term. That takes courage, glory. All she's done for the school system as far as nutrition is concerned, exercise being a part of that. A true FLOTUS, if I could say so myself. Everything from her strength to her outfits. She just exudes what womanhood is, man. Icon, legend. I'm in the midst of purchasing the book. Once my daughter finishes it, I'll read it next.
That brother, funny. But Mike, man, and I understand, man, you have Democrats and you have Republicans, man. But the one thing I love to see, man, I love to see how her and George Bush embrace one another, man. bruh. Regardless of how you look at Bush, bruh, how you feel about Bush, he loved Michelle Obama, bruh.
We know he got that crush, man.
Hey, I don't care. Hey, I don't care.
Ain't no days like that either. He can't stop touching her hand.
Hey, I don't
He
care.
can't stop trying to give her a mint or a piece of gum.
Hey, man, look here. That man loved Michelle Obama. He gives her utmost respect when respect is due. And not to say that Barack, he doesn't love George Bush's wife as well. He shows her the utmost respect, embrace, but man, whenever he see Michelle, man, even his father, man, they love that sister, bro. And my thing is that, man, like my man Ronnie Cole said, man, classy. And then at the inauguration, did you see how that sister would man, all of them, man, had on the same outfit, just different colors. But when that sister stepped up out there, man, I said, boy, there she go. There she go, man. And they showed a meme how her hair was, man, when Trump came into office versus how her hair looked when he got out of office.
Exactly, man. Slay. She didn't come to play.
I ain't come to play a bit. I'm coming to be bouncer. But that sister, man, she really do the women well. So much pride, man. And one thing they said, they be like, hey, that's our first lady, man. No scandals. I mean, even how she raised her girls, how she gives respect to her husband, and a very sharp sister. Very intelligent sister, man.
Yes.
Very intelligent sister.
We're talking Harvard Law School. We're talking Princeton. She's not a slow leak. And let it be known that when she was in school, her roommate moved out because Michelle Obama was black. Moved out and said, because her parents said, hey, move out. We don't want you having a black roommate. Not how you like me now. Yeah. I like that, Ron Cole. And because Michelle Obama is known for her quote, when they go low, we go high. And I think that's one of the real reasons that the Bushes warm up to her, because they know of her class and her grace, because no one would tolerate the nonsense that they've went through and still hold their head up, man. The pride and dignity is impeccable, man. The strength is just there, man. I mean, she actually addressed those issues and then moved forward, man. How can you just get upset at them because they're black, or some of you African American, if you will? I mean, you're just jealous and hateful, man, and you're evil, man, because as smart as they are, what they bring to the table, the elegance, the flair, man. I mean, you all said it, man. It's an incredible person to look up to.
Yeah, you definitely, man. So much respect. I know she said when y'all go low, we go high. I'm tired of going low. I'm told you,
I ain't never went low.
Yeah, I ain't going low. Forget that. You're a human being just like me. But I understand the perspective she was coming from.
Sure.
But my thing is that, man, ever since she's been in that position, that lady has done so much justice and has just been, well respected as far as the community. She make us proud. I mean, it ain't no shame. She said, "Nah." She said, "I'm a black female." She identified herself as being, "No, I'm a black female, and I take pride as being identified as a black female, a black, powerful, strong." I love my sisters who stand up for themselves and take pride in themselves and say, "You know what? I'm a strong black female. And I do not apologize for me being who I am and who God created me to be." And that's my thing, man. There's nothing like seeing that, man. I love my sisters that stand up and stand out to be respected, and really take pride in who they are.
Right. And I'm gonna piggyback off that, and to let nothing bother her or faze her. I remember a little while ago she was on vacation, and I think she had on a sleeveless shirt. People made a big deal because the first woman's arms are out. How dare she? First of all, she's on vacation, and it was a nice shirt with a collar, pocket on it, and just the sleeves happen to be off, man. Just totally relaxed. I don't think no one even noticed until people brought it to their attention. Oh, Eleanor Roosevelt would have never had her arms out. Well, Eleanor Roosevelt can't do push-ups like Michelle Obama can do. Everybody want to see her arms. I want to plug her cooking show that's coming out on Netflix. I want to say it's probably time next month, right around March 16th. Michelle Obama she's launching it's like a kid-centric cooking show that's going to be on Netflix, man. I mean, she's forever giving back to the community, man. Forever giving back to children, man. So can you imagine that, man? We got a kid-friendly cooking show sponsored by her on Netflix, man. So just mad shout outs and kudos, man.
Hey, man, this is a multi-millionaire making them Benjamins, brother. Yes. Doing her thing. I salute
that. Set the bar.
Hey, she said, hey, listen here, step your game up. Because I want to say, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think her book is outpacing Barack's book.
Probably so, man. And you know what? On that note, I want to touch base, man. She is on her own public speaking circuit, man. She's on tour. Like, of course, Barack is that strength as well. And I think they both made guest appearances and surprised each other. But on her own speaking tour, man, her own engagement, man, that takes a lot of power, man. And everyone is packed tight just to hear her speak.
And the other thing I love about it, man, that's like I said, that sister's unapologetic. Because remember when Trump came at her, man? She shot. Hey, yeah. When Trump came at her, brother. Hey, I'm just saying. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, man. Hey, that's shot fired. That's just, hey, she didn't hold back, and that's my thing. Don't be afraid to be honest about it. Like, first of all, you're not gonna talk about it. That's why, man, I don't have no respect for Ted Cruz, bro. My thing is, I'll be doggone if you're gonna talk about my darn wife, and you think I'm gonna be buddy and kissing up to you. You didn't lose your darn mind. But
matter of fact, I'm swinging off top. Nothing to talk about.
Yeah, this is
automatic.
This is security. This is Michelle at times. We're going to talk about Michelle Obama. Like I said, the Black History Month, we're going to recognize that sister, man. So much respect for that sister, bro. And I give homage to that sister. Wherever she go, man, she sells out. When she did a book tour, wherever she went, she sold out. People want to see and hear that. They want to hear that sister, hear what that sister has to say, man. So, like I said, give homage to that sister. She does our race proud. And I am so proud to see the thing and call her First Lady Obama.
Yeah, man. I mean, you said it, multi-millionaire, man, always getting it in, doing it. She had a documentary also on Netflix. I think it was Becoming Her. Very powerful, man. It's a must-see. Podcast on Spotify. She's forever she's a mover and a shaker, man. It's forever going on. And as I said, just set the bar, man. You know, a lot of times women want to say what kind of man they want and where are these men, this, that, and the other. That's the kind of woman that a lot of brothers need to strive for as well, man. Smart, intelligent, can hold down the fort, the castle, you know, got your back, man. Just incredible, man. Incredible.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I'm feeling, like I said, salute that sister, man. Appreciate this sister. All right, on to the next topic, man. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about them boys. I don't know if you caught this, Mike. The Cowboys did a 32-second celebration of, you know, the Cowboys of history. And guess who they left off of that celebration, my brother?
Tell it.
Dak Prescott.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
really?
And if I'm not mistaken, Dak Prescott is their franchise. Now, you tell me, you are a Giants fan, and you are celebrating the Giants and what you accomplished past years and even stuff in the past. You think Jones wouldn't be in that commercial or that celebration? I'm quite sure the quarterback will be identified in that celebration if he's your friend.
Okay, so I will let that go, but
no, I'm not trying to pick Joe. I'm being honest here.
Yes, he would be there.
Yeah.
And as I heard, they also had flashes of previous Cowboy players. And
yes,
let me just say this. It hurt me to watch that. It really did, man. I was still trying to put some Visine in my eyes just to even watch anything Cowboy related. But I'm going to move my dislike and disconcern. Let's go here. Eli would have been in that video.
Yes.
Lawrence Taylor. But let's go here. So the Cowboys, you got Lamb. I think I might have seen a little bit of Troy Aikman. I'm not 100% sure. Previous players. So you got a 30-second celebratory video of them boys. And you have Dak, who has led the way, brought them to a 13-3 season. And so as I listen, man, I caught it on Twitter in a little bit. So it sounds like to me, that's a message. Not only are we not concerned with you, we're not paying you. It was disrespect. I don't want to hear nothing about an oversight. I don't want to hear about how it's regrettable and unfortunate. Please, man, you don't leave off your QB because Green Bay wouldn't have left off Aaron Rodgers.
Thank you.
And I can keep going. New England never would leave off Tom Brady.
Nope.
So Saints ain't leaving off Breeze. I think it's a smack in the face. T-Cham, how you doing? A spit in the face, if you will. Hey, we're not featuring you. How you like us now? Because if it was an oversight, you would have simply looped it, took that one off, redid it, put Dak in there, boom. But you didn't, and you didn't care. And I've heard nothing from that office saying, we regret that, we're sorry, none of that.
Man, because of this, I believe Dak Prescott is going to really play hardball now. They're going to definitely have to franchise tag him. He's going to be like, okay, you guys are definitely going to give me what I'm asking for. Because before, remember, we talked about before, they wanted him to take a hometown discount just so they could do other things. But now you want to celebrate Troy Aikman. Now, I'm not mistaken, other former players, maybe even Tony Romo was in there. Even some offensive linemen got some clips in there. But you don't identify your franchise player. Now, me being a Steelers fan and me wanting Ben Roethlisberger to retire, I could not imagine the Pittsburgh Steelers would do a video celebrating the Steelers and not include Ben Roethlisberger and all of his accomplishment and even the former players. You're going to identify the former players and you don't even recognize a person you're trying to bring back. To me, that's blatant disrespect. But it goes to show you the way Jerry Jones think. I'm quite sure. Do you think Jerry Jones knew about this?
I say he approved it. He might have suggested it. Yeah, whatever you do, don't put Dak in there. And I seen Ezekiel Elliott. I mean, my goodness, didn't they come in together? And that two rookies that was getting it done, hold it down the fort. I don't get it, man.
And I would like to know you guys comment. Yeah, I would like to know you guys comment, man.
Yeah.
I definitely want to know you guys comment. What you think about this, man? Do you think? I want to know your thoughts on a 32-second celebration, and they don't even identify Dak Prescott at all, as if he's not even on the team. They identify opponents more than they did Dak Prescott, and he's the franchise quarterback.
Total blatant disregard for his life. Hey, them boys sending a message. And I'm not really addressing them boys. We talking about this disrespect.
Ronnie Cole, I want to know what type of message you think they're sending Ronnie Cole. I need to know. Because to me, man, Dak Prescott, he got their feet to the fire. They're going to have to franchise tag him. So Dak Prescott is about to get paid $40+ million. But this is the thing. You don't think they don't think Dak Prescott's their guy? Ronnie Cole, man.
How do you disrespect your guy, though? If that's their guy, where's the respect?
They don't have no respect for Dak Prescott. And see, Dak Prescott, man, let me see what Tracy chime in. Yes, Tracy, I'm with you 100%. Straight disrespectful.
Appalling.
Showing that man no type of respect. So my thing is, man, look at, if I was Dak Prescott, I'd do what Deshaun Watkins is asking. I'd be like, trade me. Pay me or trade me.
His agent about to go into overtime. Let me handle this from here.
Man, hey, what's up, my brother? What's going on, my brother? The big dress, what's up, my brother?
What's going on, D. Moses?
Hey, I want to know your thoughts, man. Dak Prescott was even recognized when they said, hey, you know what? 32-second clip. They didn't even recognize Dak Prescott. I want to know your thoughts on this, man. That is blatant respect. You know, I'm not a Cowboy fan. We're going to try to choose the thing fair. I don't know who you root for, but do you think the team that you root for do a celebration of your team from last year and years past and then identify your franchise quarterback? Dude,
exactly. It was just released. We ain't talking about a video that came out 2 or 3 years ago. This thing was just released within days, man. 2 days old.
So, Mike, I want to wonder, do you think Dak is going to be in Dallas next year?
The message that was sent today, that was your question. To me, that message says, not only do we not respect you or honor you or care about you, we're not paying you what you ask for. This is what we feel. So I'll tell you what the perfect revenge is.
Okay. So, okay, Dimitri, you're a Tampa Bay fan, but let me ask you a question. Y'all just won the Super Bowl. So do you think y'all would do a celebration, identify Doug Williams, but won't identify Tom Brady? Come on, man.
Never.
That's what Dallas did. That's what Dallas literally just did. Man, so my question is, man, do you think Dak is going to be back in Dallas next year? Can they afford to lose Dak Prescott? That's what I want to know, man. Do y'all think he's going to be back?
And who could they possibly get? That's
hey, watch this. You know what I would do if I was Dallas? I would speak with the Houston Texans about trading Deshaun for Deshaun Watkins.
Sounds feasible. Sounds feasible. But listen, let's do it like this, man. We talking about non-recognition, man. I'm gonna go way back. Man. I'm gonna go to my childhood for a hot second. Me and my brother were in Boy Scout Troop 780, Manhattan. They put together, listen to this, they put together a booklet of all the Boy Scouts in that troop for like the last 4 years or so. Me and my brother went to every single meeting, went on every single overnight in the cold, stayed intense, everything you could think of. In this big booklet, they had the audacity to leave off the Rices?
Dude, what? You notice my eyebrow went up like the rock when you said that, right?
And you know what we did? In return, you sent us a message and we both looked at each other and said, don't worry about us coming back ever.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Like I said, that was a message sent, message well received. And to me, man, it's disrespect. Man, I'm really intrigued to see if Dak is going to be back in Dallas next year. To me, his brother, watch this. His brother sent a meme of himself like interesting.
I saw that. It was a cartoon figure. Yeah.
Bruh.
Amazing.
Bruh. This is going to be interesting, man.
And matter of fact, since his brother said that, I'll put that to you, Nick. What if that was your relative?
Bro, you know they're talking. You know his brother have his ear. So my thing, I'm like, dude, bro, look what they're saying to you. And you know that's going to echo Dak. And look at Dak has been the model citizen for those cowgirls. I call them cowgirls. Has been a model citizen for them.
Donated $1 million to police training.
Bruh, and this is how you treat him?
Them boys.
That's how you handle them. Hey.
Dak, I'm gonna go out here on a limb. Come on to the G, man. Let's get rid of Daniel Jones, man. That'll be the perfect revenge for them boys. Send us Dak. Thank you.
You would take Dak Prescott over Daniel Jones?
In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat, man. Don't even try it.
Oh my goodness. Dude, hold up. Y'all picked Daniel Jones over some other quarterbacks, man. Y'all felt Daniel Jones was a good choice.
Don't go there, bruh. Don't go there.
They're like Mitchell Trubisky being picked over Deshaun Watson. I'm just saying.
Ooh, boy. Oh.
Moses, really? Well, I don't care, man. You can load Dallas up and they still won't win no
Okay, you went there with it, but you know, that's strong right there.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, interesting. That's a good one, Tracy. That's a good one, man. We're gonna definitely keep that on. All right, on to the next conversation, man. I know Mike. I'm letting Mike lead because he's been waiting on this. Did you see Dramon Green shooting a half court shot as time expired?
Dramon was channeling his inner J.R. Smith. That's exactly what happened, man. It was a brain freeze. Like he ate a strawberry shortcake, pushed up ice cream, went to his brain, it locked, and he froze. Because with 8.7 seconds left, you didn't even have to launch it like that. His body was leaning. The opposing player was getting ready to foul him because he thought Dramon was going to continue to dribble and try to get that clock out, or at least bring it down to 4 seconds and get it to somebody else. I don't believe he realized it was 8 seconds left, which is a lot amount of time to come across half court and do something with it. But the moment he got across half court, that's going to be a meme. Watch what I tell you. Dramon's body launching forward, and it wasn't even a jump shot. It was a heave.
Hey, what did he say? What did Dramon say?
And I quote, "The smartest, dumbest play I've ever made." But you know what? I'm going to go here, man. Oh, overrated now.
Hold on. I'm not going to say.
Let's go, Nick. Let's go.
Hey, we had a conversation about this. Dramon Green is a perfect fit for the Golden State Warriors. That's the only team. Yeah, that's the only team he can play for to where he can, bring some credibility to the team, help the team out. No other squad is going to go to. He was smart to sign that contract with the Golden State Warriors. He did play a role. He plays a role for them that they need. And it's kind of he's not, it's kind of like Ben Simmons in a way that Ben Simmons can get the ball off the rebound and push the ball up the court. Dramon Green can do the same thing at the power forward position. He has a little bit of handles, so he does help them out from that aspect. But they won championships with him. You saying he too small? They wouldn't win no championship without him.
I take it D Moses don't like Dramon.
I'm not a Dramon Green fan either. But my thing is that I recognize the role he plays on their team. That's all I'm saying. The role he plays on the team is warranted. He's not going to carry no franchise, but he gives Steph the ball where he needs it. He kind of like plays that point forward for them, kind of like what Scottie Pippen played when he was with Chicago. He's small forward, but he played the point guard. It's kind of like Ben Simmons, get the ball to rebound, push the ball up the court. And guess what? He's a pretty good defensive player too.
The hardware speaks for itself. But let me say this in defense of Dramon, because I wanted to open up with this. I didn't appreciate the way the female reporter asked Dramon as if she was a psychiatrist. Well, Dramon, what was going through your head at the time? I feel like Dramon is family, man. Only I can Only I can light him up. Not nobody else, man. I thought it was an insult. I'm gonna give him props for being professional and answering that young lady. And I didn't like that at all, man. Ace Dog. I feel you on that.
And Trace said the same thing to him. Yeah. Go ahead, Mike. Finish, please.
Like I said, I've let Dramon have it so much that I believe Dramon's mom unfriended me on Facebook, man. And I'm okay with that, man. Yeah, he does the dirty work. And like I said, Dramon is family. He's like that cousin that always gets into something, but he does what he's supposed to do at times. But like you said, if he get out of pocket, if he get out of character, and that was out of character, man. For him to come across court and without even looking at the clock.
It was an inbounds play. He wasn't dribbling. They passed the ball to him in the out of bounds play. They advanced the ball up court. It was out of bounds.
But still, man, my whole thing is this brother. He almost looked like Olympic swimmer Greg Louganis coming off of a diving board when he took that shot, man. I didn't get it. He fooled me. I thought it was only about 2.9 seconds left. You got 8.7. Relax. It was uncalled for, man.
Okay.
Man. Stop it, Draymond. You got Steph Curry and them ready to do something with that, man. Stop it, man.
And watch this. Steph had a monster game too, man. Steph dropped a 50 pickle on them jokers, man. So that's all I was saying, Moses. And Ace as well as Tracy commented it. He plays that special role for them. He may average 10 points, but he's gonna get you 9 rebounds. He's gonna get you about 7 assists. That's the rule. And he does the dirty work for them. So someone has to play that role. He recognizes role, and watch this. They're paying that joke over $20 million to play that role. So
he got 3 rings, man, and he's been a part of all 3.
And in conversation of making the Hall. So it
would have been 4 had he not swung at LeBron and called him a B-word, and LeBron had his charges upgraded. It definitely would have been 4 if it wasn't for that. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that boneheaded play, bro, they were gonna beat. They were going because Draymond did that boneheaded thing. They were going to beat Cleveland.
Yes, they were.
They lost the momentum.
Exactly. The momentum was lost.
I don't disagree with that, Moses. I don't disagree. Kind of like
that role player is adding to 3 rings. D Moses, do us a favor. Type in you don't like Draymond and we can go from there.
Hey, little Ace, because you take to the club.
You don't want him talking at the wedding. Yeah, you come to the club, dog, but we don't want you talking.
What's going on, fam? Appreciate it, man. Hey,
Spoonie G coming in.
Hey, Spoonie, man, I want to know your thoughts. Hopefully you've seen that boneheaded play that Draymond did. So we talking about that. We talked about Dak Prescott, man. My thing is that, man, but did you see Steph Curry facial expression when he heaved it up? He was chewing that mouthpiece.
I mean, he's like, yo, that's what I do. That's my job. Let me take the last shot.
Hey, my thing, had Draymond Green ever, besides last night, has he ever taken a last second shot on the wall? So what make him thought that last night was the perfect opportunity to do it?
He could not have looked at the clock. He channeled his inner JR, man.
Oh my goodness.
He got it, leaped. Oh, it couldn't have been a thought process involved, man.
Hey, man. But hey,
process involved.
Draymond, man, Draymond Green. Hey, it is what it is, man.
Right. And he laughed at himself, and that's good, man. You got to laugh at yourself.
Had to laugh, man. Good laugh. All right, now we're gonna have I know Tracy like this conversation, man. And talk about your Knicks. And that yesterday, but then we found out that the ins and outs of the trade, man. One, I believe it is a win-win situation for both teams.
Yeah.
Dennis Smith Jr. really needed another home. Because we both in agreement. Dennis Smith Jr. is a good ball player. I like Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah. got a high motor, got bounce.
Yes.
He had fell out of the Knicks rotation, man. So he's sitting there for games on end, watching Quickly, Peyton, everybody get it in. And he actually asked to go to the G League. So here comes Tibbs with the D Rose trade and says, you know what? We'll give you Dennis Smith Jr., man. And so now.
And a pick. You got a second-round pick too.
Okay. But the good thing is that Dennis Smith Jr. can probably slide into that Pistons rotation, man, and try to make something happen for himself because he is a good player, man. Pull up his highlights, man. He's an exciting dude.
Yes.
Maybe Tibbs asked him to play some defense. I don't know if that was up to par as far as he was concerned, man, because he's a very offensive machine, man, when he gets started. Point production kind of went down, but I'm happy for him, man. I hope he does well. I'm loving the D Rose connection, man. And D Rose, he can go ahead and mentor Quickly, let everybody know about his experiences, man, and bring some leadership to the team, man.
Hey, but this is the thing that Dennis Smith Jr. have to be careful of. Dennis Smith Jr. has to get it done with the Pistons unless he's going to be out of the league. This is his last opportunity. Just think about it. He was in Dallas. He went to the Knicks. The third strike, brother, you're going to be up out of here.
I'm hoping that works for him, man.
I'm hoping it works for him. Yeah, I'm pulling for the guy. I'm hoping Dennis Smith Jr. can go there and maybe, bring some energy to the Detroit Pistons because they definitely need it. Blake Griffin is a shell of himself. So my thing is that they did pick up Grant. They signed Grant. And I like Jackson, man. They really have a young squad, man. They really can do some good things. I would say put Dennis Smith Jr. at the point guard. You got I forgot who they have at the point guard, at the shooting guard, man, starting, man. But my thing is Detroit is rebuilding, but that Blake Griffin contract, man, is really hurting them.
Yeah, man. I don't think Blake is really himself, man. I mean, once he, the Clippers, man, he was a highlight reel, man, and I'm not knocking the Pistons, man, but it was like a step down, if you will, man. They are building. The good thing about Blake, he does more than jump. A lot of these high jumpers, man, they don't work on a jump shot, man. The bank, the rolling off the pick. So he got a good set of hands on him, man, and he can make some stuff happen, man. He'll still get you, but like you said, the old Blake, man, every day you see him doing something super fantastic, man. So.
Yeah, his body is definitely breaking. His body's breaking down, man, right before our eyes, man. And like I say, just not that Blake Griffin anymore, man. The human highlight, Blake Griffin, he worked on his jump shot, man. But you can just see him laboring up the court, man. And what that guy we used to see with the Clippers, he's no longer that guy. And so it's just his body's breaking down on him, man. And that's why, man, I get so much respect for LeBron James and how he has kept his body in shape. This brother, man's 35, 36-year-old, or however old he is, and the brother, man, he has invested the money into his body.
So Blake needs to give LeBron a call.
It's too late, man.
Try to go into the oxygen chamber, man. And
hey, it's too late, man. One thing you can say about Tom Brady and LeBron James, they started this early in their career, not late in their career. They've broken their body down. Ben Roethlisberger is an example of that. He want to try to get in shape, his last year and a half. Now he want to get his body in shape. Now your body's broken down. Your body's saying, stop it.
Well, we know it's over for Ben, man, with the injuries.
Blake Griffin, man, those knees, he keep having surgery on those knees, man. And I give you a prime example. Remember when, from back in the day, you'll recall us when LJ had that back surgery, started getting those back problems when he was with Charlotte. He got that big contract. He was not the same LJ when he went to the Knicks.
Right.
And that's all I'm saying, man. He is not the same player. So I mean, he's going to live out that contract. But after that contract, man, I don't think no one's going to sign him. He might not enjoy that money.
I think he's still got a little left in the tank, man. He's 31. There's a lot of 31-year-olds getting it in. Now, he's definitely not 21. I get that. He got some wear and tear on him, man, but he'll get you some buckets, man. I mean, I haven't chalked it up for Blake, man. And like you said, he's getting a nice chunk of change. He's not a game changer, you know. I wouldn't mind him on the Knicks.
No, you don't want to. Let me tell you, perfect play for Blake Griffin to go. Blake Griffin need to go to like a contender that can probably that can help him out a little bit. I'm being honest, man.
Man, you ain't gonna diss my boys like that, man. This dude said contender, like let's move the Knicks clearly out the way. Wow, dog. No, man, I'm representing. He can start in the big three. He can start in the big three.
Yeah. Only reason why I say now, be honest. You actually think the Knicks gonna win the chip this year?
Okay, I never said this year, man. Calm down.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Blake Griffin need to go. I'm gonna let you know a good place for Blake Griffin to possibly go. It's probably someplace like Milwaukee or someplace like that, to where they're on the edge. They're competing for that championship, and so he can be that energizer guy that comes off the bench. Provide him some energy off the bench. See, you think I'll be throwing shade at the Knicks, man? I'm not throwing no shade at the Knicks.
You don't even realize your shade. That's what the problem is, and I'm going to bring it to your attention, man. You will not diss my boys on the low. Exactly. Yes, T-Champ. Come on to the garden, mate.
First of all, man, you and Tracy, man, this thing, everybody's supposed to be coming to Madison Square Garden. Everybody.
Listen, man, we're on a winning streak, man. Don't knock us, man. 2-game winning streak, man. We're hot.
Who's your next game against?
I'm not telling you, man, because you're gonna say that they're gonna lose. And I do have faith, man. I got faith in establishing the culture. The culture. We're doing it for the culture, man.
Hey, Ace, I like that, man. Blake Griffin to Miami, man. That would be a good one. That would be a good one. You got Bam. You got Bam. You have Blake. Hey, Butler. And you got them assassins on the outside. I'm just saying, man. Just saying. That would be a good home for Blake Griffin, man. Not New York. New York is not contending for a chip.
So everybody that leaves somebody has to go to a contender?
We just talking about Blake Griffin. So you think Blake Griffin would be a good fit in New York?
I think he'd be a good fit, man. Now we're not talking about contention yet. Just a good fit, man. You already got.
Well, how would he help the Knicks? Let me ask you a question. How would he help the Knicks? Help me understand it. How
can the Knicks get help?
No, how would Blake Griffin? What's the benefit of Blake Griffin being on the Knicks?
He is a big man that can bang down low, man. He's not scared to get the rib cage touch. I like Robinson.
Pretty boy Blake.
Listen, man, Blake, listen. Let's not forget, man, this was besides Zion, youngest person to get 1,000 points, man, and rise. Blake got some records with him, man.
Blake is not the same Blake as when he first came in the league. See,
I get it.
Moses, yeah, he didn't get
point guard. Derrick
Rose is with him in Detroit. He need more than that. Blake Griffin is not a guy that you put on to carry a team.
Not carry. He's not a game changer. I got it.
That's why I said Miami. In New York, they're going to expect him to carry the squad. He's come there. He's going to be taking a shot from you, Zach. You got Randolph playing power forward. From what position are you going to play?
Randall's doing work, man. He's leading the Knicks in 3 categories, so we definitely can't have that. You did say coming off the bench, right?
But he's not. So you think he's going to expect to come off the bench in New York?
Well, he can't take Julius Randle's spot, man. Julius is leading in points, assists, and rebounds.
So you validate my point. He played power forward. He's not going to fit in New York. That's all I'm saying.
But he can't come off the bench.
Dude, that you're making too much money to be coming off the bench.
Okay, you going to salary. I got you, man. Okay,
that's all I'm saying. I'm looking at a good fit, and I think what Ace said, man, Miami is a good fit for him because you go there, you got Bam, you have Butler, put Blake at the power forward position, man. I think that's a better fit than him being in New York. That's not me throwing no shade at New York. Actually, I like the young niggas in New York. I think Barrett is a little bit overrated, but I'm just saying.
He's trying to hold his own, man. they got something good. They need those other pieces, man. And I never said he could carry. Never said he's a game changer, man. He's definitely a role player.
That's the point I'm making. That now we saying the same thing.
Yeah. So my thing is, I get that everybody wants to move towards success. I get it, man. But we must realize whether he goes to the Bucks, whether he goes to the Heat, everybody not going to get that ring, man. Now, if you want to put somebody in contention, then he has to go with either the top East or the top West. There's always seems to be there, man.
You see this nonsense, Tracy? Tracy, so you saying Blake Griffin going to come off the bench in Miami?
Said he would have to.
How? Who's going to play over him? Bam play center.
Would have to come off the bench.
Man, he will be starting at power forward.
So because of his salary, man, he can't come off the bench. That's too much money.
No, that's not. I'm looking at talent too. I'm looking at talent. You already said. You said Randall is more talented than Blake Griffin right now. So he's not going to start at power forward. He's not going to play the center position. Have the body or the bang to go down there at the center position. So that's what I'm saying. So he's not going to start. Blake Griffin, he's going to go to a team, I believe, to where he can potentially start.
Okay. Well,
so that's what I said.
His choices are limited. His choices are limited. If he's going
through. Hey, I don't disagree with you on that one.
Yeah.
I don't disagree with you on that one at all. Toronto will be another decent home for him. So I can play in the small forward, put Blake at power. That's another good landing spot for him. But hey, we're gonna keep the eye on the prize, keep looking. Now, next subject of conversation, baby. We're having a nice little conversation. Did you see them Hornets get that win last night?
I saw them, man. I'm impressed, and your boy was high, man. Your boy, Hayward. Gordon Hayward, your boy. High man.
No.
19 points. Oh, excuse me, my bus. It was Ball. I apologize.
now we talking.
I apologize. Listen, man, I like Ball's point production over the last 2 weeks, man. Something has to give, man.
Now you saying what I want. Charlotte, man, Graham, like I said, to me, Charlotte need the package. Graham, as well as Washington, for a big man. That's really what Charlotte like, because they're too small. They got Gordon Hayward, they got Hayward small forward, Washington, he's 6'9", and then you got Zealous, he's 6'9", 6'10".
You're not feeling Cody?
Man, don't have me kick this table. Cody, get about it. He doesn't play like a big man. He wants maybe. Cody Zeller is the person you bring off the bench for a little spark. I like.
Impressive win, man. Over the Rockets, your boy Ball, 24 points, 10 assists, man, double.
Blake is not coming to Charlotte. That's a waste of money.
I was waiting for somebody to hit it. I couldn't get it out fast enough. Couldn't get it out fast enough.
We already spending too much money for doggone Gordon now. 30-something million, going to be 30.
Listen, you got Bridges down there, so you already got your highlight reel.
I should believe it up, man. Bridges been playing pretty good. Come on, yeah. And look, and now they finally starting to give clock to Monk. You see what Monk was doing the past couple of games?
Yeah, Monk 14, Bridges 19. Bridges had 10 boards. That was 10 assists. 10 assists from Ball.
Charlotte, man, I'm telling you right now, Charlotte should have signed Woods, who played with Detroit last year. He played center for power forward center.
I know you're talking about
with the Rockets right now. Charlotte should have signed him, man. Yeah. He would have been a great asset, man. Him at the center position, man, for Charlotte right now, man. Look here. Yeah, Mike got a deep pocket, but Mike, man, Mike need to stay up in the owner ball. He's an NBA version of Jerry Jones.
I already told you, man, with that type of caliber, man, Mike should have been bringing in some gunslingers from the get-go.
Man, man.
Gordon had 19, so you got two players with almost 20 points, 24 from Ball. One player got 10 assists. One player got 10 rebounds, man. Charlotte balled out last night, man.
They balled out. Hey, Hey,
but your boy Boogie Cousins is a shell of himself. Boogie's not Boogie, man. 9 points.
Boogie's not even starting. Boogie, come on,
Shooting threes.
That's the problem with Boogie, man.
Stop it, man.
Boogie, listen, man. Boogie was dumb to turn
down. You can't get over 9 points in a game.
Boogie was dumb to turn down that contract when they actually offered him when he was with the New Orleans Pelicans.
Yes,
he was dumb.
He regrets it, man.
Did he ever regret that?
Oladipo was the only one getting busy, man.
Well, in a while, I agree with you that almost. And believe it or not, man, Monk is not a bad player, but they should have drafted Donovan Mitchell over Monk. So I can give him that.
Oh wow, yes. But you know what, man? Did you see Donovan Mitchell being that good, man, coming out of Louisville?
Watch this, man. Charlotte was expecting to draft actually Donovan Mitchell. Only reason Charlotte actually drafted Monk, because remember, Monk was projected to get drafted like 5 or 6 in the draft, but he slid. And the New York Knicks, y'all passed on him, and y'all drafted the small forward who also played with him.
Kid from
Kentucky. Same draft class. Can't think of his name right now. Huh? He's on the Knicks now.
Knox.
Knox, yes.
Yeah.
Y'all drafted Knox. And y'all, because they wanted y'all to actually draft Monk. If y'all would have drafted Monk, Donovan Mitchell would be on Charlotte right now.
You didn't put it together so well, right?
Hey, that's all I'm saying, man. He would have been on there right now, and the rest is history. But if that would have happened, we wouldn't have Ball right now. So the question is, would you take Ball or would you take, Mitchell? I like Ball, man. Ball now. I like Ball. I would take Ball over Donovan Mitchell right now.
Because Ball is a youngster and he can work. You can work with him and mold him, man. He's gonna develop into something wonderful, man. I got you, man.
He's 6'7" playing point guard, bro.
Yeah.
Donovan, and like I said, it's not a knock on Donovan Mitchell at all.
Right.
My thing is that because of the potential, 6'7" playing point guard, running, and look, he makes everybody else around him better.
Right.
Dude, I mean, you don't have that too much, man. So his size make a difference, and he makes the team that much better, man. So that's my thing is, man, I love Ball. My thing is that Charlotte is going to have to move some pieces. In order for Charlotte to maximize his talent, he has to start. You have to move some players in order to make your squad.
I'm sold. I gave him a rough time all in high school. I didn't like his little overseas journey, and I gave him a hard time.
Hey, I don't have a problem with that overseas journey because my thing is that, man, I like the move. Just think about it. Okay. He was going to go to the league anyway. That chick was 6'5'7". Okay, so he sat a year, went over the season, made hundreds of thousands of dollars. That was a smart move.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
it was his talent, man. Like I said, I watched him in high school. I wasn't overly impressed, man. My son is forever talking about him, so I will remove my disdain for LaMelo Ball since he's balling. Yes, man. I wasn't sold, man.
I was, man. When I saw that cat played overseas, I was like, man, this cat right here, man. But be honest with you,
pro spurt out of high school, he got busy.
Hey, but I can be honest with this. If I had the choice between him and Wiseman when they were coming out, I would say get Wiseman. But I'm glad we have Ball. Wiseman is going to be a good player, but I want to answer the question why Ball isn't started because you have Rozier and they were starting Graham, and then you had Gordon Hayward. Ball right now realize he's a rookie, and that's the reason why. In order for him to start, Charlotte's going to have to move one of those players. They're going to have to move either Graham or they're going to have to move Rozier. They're going to have to move one of them. So that's the only reason why right now Graham has been hurt. He got hurt. Rozier was hurt one game, then Graham was hurt. Charlotte looked better with Ball and Rozier in the backcourt versus Ball and Graham. See, Graham is more of like a scoring point guard. So to me, I would package Graham as well as Washington Jr. and get a big man, a scoring big man out who can bring some production, bring some scoring there, who will actually help them out. So that's
all Ball got to do is keep getting busy, man. He'll get that starting position.
Yeah, she was an option. Like, no, Ball. Say, I'm not gonna, because he had the chance to go to the G League, but I think they chased the money. And then if you really look at it, overseas the professional league is for the development league. The overseas league is a much more competitive league. I actually have a cousin now who played over in the professional league, and he talks about that. And I didn't know about Luka. He played against Luka. He told me, like, he's a dude. Luka Doncic, bro, is a grown man, is a man child. And see, over there, you able to play at a professional league at age 16. So that's a big difference. Man, Blake is most man. Quit playing, man. Quit playing. You know, I mean, you clowning now, man. Nobody
likes Blake, but doesn't like Dramon.
Hey, you know, man, Blake going coming on doggone Charlotte. That'll be one of the dumbest things Charlotte could ever do. Shoot, Charlotte trying to rebuild. You have a big. They finally got rid of Batum contract that they should have never signed him with. I mean, I tell you, man, they need to make me their general manager. They make me the general manager, telling you, man, 2 years max, man. I have Charlotte smoking.
About to clean house, huh? I love to see it, man. I love to see it.
Man, no, it's not about exposure, bro. It's about that money. You go to that G, man, it was about the money, bro. He went there and he developed much. I believe his developmental skill developed more playing against a bunch of professionals. That overseas league,
Paul definitely made the right move, man.
It was the right move. That overseas
because it shows. It shows he made the right move. That's
man,
all.
That overseas league, man, is no punk, bro. Don't look down upon it, bro. Moses, you clowning, bro.
Good combination.
Yeah, right. That's why he's staying in Detroit.
You get that combo, that QC combo right there.
Man, whatever. You think this is a meal? This is not Burger King. Can't have it that way.
The Queen Cities duo.
Whatever. Blake would never end up being Charlotte, man. I'll be on the streets with a sign.
Picketing, right?
What picketing? Like, what kind of craziness is this?
Do not come to the game. We have Blake.
We had one last thing to talk about, man. Even though we only have 2 minutes, man, dealing with. We'll save it for tomorrow. We're gonna be talking about this quarterback carousel, all his moves. Pittsburgh Steelers is talking to Ben Roethlisberger today, so okay. I'm hoping that they man, on it, man. Look at it, talking about alley. Blake needs shot. He's not the Blake of when he was 22 years old. Blake is not the Blake of old. You
Moses, we need more of you, man. We need more Blake talk.
Whatever. Moses must be pulled for Toronto Raptors or something. Talking that nonsense. But hey, man, as we close, man, Mike, man, any parting shots, my brother?
I do, man. We lost a South Carolina Gamecock Hall of Famer. His name is Willie Scott. Willie Scott happened to play on a team with George Rogers, who won the Heisman in '83. Willie Scott played with Kansas City Chiefs about 5 years, maybe New England about 3, man. He's out of Newberry, South Carolina, man, Newberry's finest. Lost his battle to heart failure, man. So want to give a shout out to all the Scotts. I know his younger brother personally and a few family members. So once again, man, rest in peace to Willie Scott, South Carolina Gamecocks, first round draft pick in 1981. Battle, yes, sir. And so just condolences and prayers out to all the Scotts and any family members. Yes, sir.
Much respect, man. Appreciate that. So, family, man, appreciate you guys tuning in, watching our show. Please share, put it out there. Let people know, man. We on this thing Monday through Friday, 5 to 6 for an hour, talking sports, man. So you guys make sure you share it. Appreciate you guys, man. Understand. I'm Nick.
I'm Mike, and we got special guests on Friday.
Special guests on Friday. We'll reveal that. And we are Military Brothers talking sports. Peace.